Good evening. This is the one you wanted, people. It's the Quiz Football Mastermind show with Anthony Herbert. Let's go. Good evening, and greetings to everyone out there. This is the Football Mastermind show, and I'm really stoked tonight because last week I had Richard Herbert, and now I've got the better-looking brother, that's Anthony Herbert, to come on and try and beat his score. So, how you doing, Anthony?
Not too bad, OMONDI, and I liked how you said I was the better-looking brother as well. So you know,
you told me to say that. There's a bit of debate last year. I'll tell you what's really funny though, Anthony. Last week, when I've never met your brother before, and I've never seen him on podcasts or anything like that. So when he showed his face, I thought it was you, and I thought, are you playing a trick on me here? Because you really do look alike, you know.
Do we? I mean,
yeah.
A lot of people say we don't look alike, because I'm the oldest one. There's 11 months between. It's not even a year between me and him. So you know, so mum and dad was busy. And then so yeah, I mean he didn't do too bad. I mean, obviously last week he's got some, you know, he has got really good product knowledge about football and all this and that, you know, and you know, going back sometimes he gets I think he can get more than me sometimes, but you know,
I'll tell you something though, what surprised me, like you said, it's only 11 months between you two, but the war's growing up because you're an Arsenal fan and he's a Man U fan. So how did that come about?
Well, what it was, I think he wanted. We always loved football, and I think you can remember on ITV years ago, it used to be called The Match, and they used to have a game on the telly, didn't they?
The big match.
The big match, and that's right. And we were just sitting down, we were just watching games. He picked out a team. It was Manchester United that he liked. And I picked out a team that I liked, and it was Arsenal. I think the first time that I ever sat down and watched an Arsenal game was back in, I think it may have been '84. I think we beat Liverpool 3-2, and if I remember correctly, I think I can remember his last name, Torba. I think he scored a quality free kick.
Brian Torba.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and I liked Arsenal since, and you know, I've never really looked back, and so is he with Manchester United. So
I'll tell you something. Like I've never been. I'm the quiz master, as everyone knows, and I'm always cool and calm, and I like to put people under pressure. But I feel a bit under pressure today because you're always in the comments getting the questions right, and I always call you the Google man, but I know that's not true because I've worked with you, we've done business so many times together, and I really great knowledge of football. So I'm a bit concerned today that you might get 12 out of 12.
Oh, I don't know, OMONDI. I don't know. Let's
have a look on the leaderboard and see where you stand. And just remind you, I have to forgive the family because we called Richard, your brother, Robert, and that's down to Silver Fox if you're watching Silver Fox. So here's the leaderboard. We've had a lot of competitors so far. So as you can see, equal top is Darren from Woodlands United. Jay from Stretford Paddock is 11 as well. Kahinde, my brother, 10. And then we got a gap down to Matt. Big up Matt, Football United TV. James from TTM Sports. Bath Time with Vaughan. We all know Bath Time. Quality guy. Yeah. Charlie, Dugout Daily. Do you want to just plug the show tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking up. I'm looking there, and I'm thinking I want to beat my brother, obviously, and most probably. I don't know. Most probably be joint with Matt or just a finish above Matt. So
okay, all right. Well, there you go. That's the leaderboard. You can see the others: Talk Emu with 4, and Ace and Red Devil Studio down the bottom there. So
yeah,
you know what's for par would say I would be about 6, half of the questions right. And as you know, we ask you 6 questions on football general knowledge, and then 6 questions on your chosen subject, which is
Arsenal
Football Club. So just want to give a shout out to people in the comments. We've got Solo in the house. We've got Devil's Studio. That'd be Maisie. Hi, Maisie.
Hi, Maisie.
Solo's behind He said, "Come on, Anthony, let's do this."
Really?
Your brother had a better looking. I was told to say that, Rich. How you doing, Richard? Dugout Football Channel is saying hello all. Yes, big up Richard and good luck, Anthony. Yes, there's a lot of love
Cheers,
here.
Rich.
Brush is in the house. Big up Brush. Got his popcorn out and TalkMU as well. And don't forget, after the show at 10 o'clock, we got the watch takeaway, Friday night takeaway. So you've got a choice here between Arsenal Football Club questions or football general knowledge. Which one do you want to go with first, Anthony?
Wait a minute. I'll go with. I might go with Arsenal actually. Start off with Arsenal.
Okay. So we're going to start with Arsenal Football Club questions. I don't tend to ask people to go back to a question, so I'd like you to try and answer it, but I will have to prompt you. There's no time limit, but it's just down to my discretion. And we're ready to go. So do you want to get a glass of water, Anthony, or do you want to get something to wipe your brow?
I got my water here, and at the minute I've just got the finger to flick the brow with, just like that.
All right. So here we go. I'm gonna put you on the big screen, and we're ready to go. So everyone in your comments, let's support Anthony, and let's see how far he can go with this. It's pretty difficult because I know Anthony's well respected, so I've really sort of set out today to try and beat him. Okay, are you ready, Anthony?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Question 1 on Arsenal Football Club. Which former Arsenal player has 2 European Cup wins and also has lost to Arsenal in the 1993 FA Cup and League Cup finals?
Oh, former Arsenal players lost 93 FA Cup final. Is that right?
So which former Arsenal player has 2 European Cup wins and also lost to Arsenal in the 1993 FA Cup final and the 93 League Cup final? This player has 2 Champions League or European Cup medals.
Why me? 93 FA Cup. I'll have to come back. Can I come back to that one on Monday? Is that okay?
We'll come back to that. So question 2, similar question. Which former Arsenal player has 2 European Cup wins and before scoring 56 goals in 131 games for Arsenal and then returning to Germany with FC Cologne?
So what year did he sign for Arsenal, sorry?
He signed, I haven't got the year, but I don't want to give it away, but he's former Arsenal player, has 2 European Cup wins. Yep, right. Trophies. He's won it twice. And before signing for Arsenal, so before he signed for Arsenal, he had 2 European Cup wins and he scored 56 goals in 131 games for Arsenal. And then he returned to Germany to play for FC Cologne.
All I can think of is Podolski.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, put that down as my answer, yeah.
Okay. Question 3. In 1998 and 1999, Arsenal, do you remember this? They played their Champions League games at Wembley.
Yeah.
2 seasons running. So they had a record of 2 wins, 1 draw, and 3 defeats. So obviously in the group stages, they play 3 games at home. So only 2 wins, 1 draw, and they had 3 defeats. So can you name any of the opponents, only one of them, where you had a win? So 1998 season, 1999 season, you played at Wembley and you only had 2 wins. Now, who are those teams against? Give me one of the teams, please.
Right. So it was 1998 games at Wembley in the Champions League for Arsenal.
Yeah, group stages.
Group stages. Oh, blimey.
So you had in total 6 games over 2 seasons. You won 2 of them, you drew 1, and you lost 3. I want to know who you beat.
You want to know who we beat? God,
yeah, at Wembley.
Jesus, I tell you what, it's so hard.
There's 6 games played at Wembley.
Yeah. And who we beat in 1998? blimey. I'm gonna have to go.
This is over 2 seasons, remember. So in 2 years running consecutively, you played at Wembley. David Dean thought it was a good idea to play there.
Oh,
Give you
blimey.
a clue. You also lost to Barcelona. You lost to Fiorentina. Those were some of the defeats. But you did win a couple of games against lesser teams. Can you remember any of the games?
Do you know what? No.
I have to prompt you, Anthony.
Yeah. Jeez. I don't know. My mind's gone. No, that's pass on that one, Omondi. Sorry.
You don't want to take a guess?
I'd have to say, if I had to have a guess. Sorry?
It was a lesser team.
It was a lesser team. Yeah. Okay, I'd have to say. I think.
Because it's hard, I'll give you a clue. One was a Greek team, one was a Swedish team.
Greek team?
Yep.
Okay. I'll say Olympiacos. It is a Greek team.
Go on, question 4. Who is Arsenal's record sell? Now, who would that be? Would it be Sanchez, Anelka, or Oxlade-Chamberlain?
Sanchez. Sanchez. What did Sanchez? If it was a sell, it wasn't. It was a straight spot with Man United. We got
sell out of 3: Sanchez, Anelka, or Oxlade-Chamberlain.
It's obviously Chamberlain.
Okay. Question 5. Emmanuel Petit signed for Arsenal in 1997 from which club?
Oh, Emmanuel Petit. Emmanuel Petit.
I'll give you a clue. It's a French club.
Yeah, you did. It was a French. Oh, Emmanuel Petit. God, blimey.
And it wasn't a petite club in France.
It wasn't what?
It wasn't a petite.
It wasn't a petite club in France. Yeah, I know. Oh, blimey. Oh, Jesus.
Gonna have to prompt you.
I know you're gonna prompt me, aren't you? Oh God, blimey, I can't think. I would most probably say something like I'm stuck between 2. I'm stuck between Bordeaux and Monaco.
Okay,
I'll pick. Well, I'm most probably wrong. I'm going to say Monaco.
Okay, Monaco is your answer. Question
yeah, I
6.
think Monaco.
Last question on Arsenal. Arsenal have won a record 14 FA Cups. But what year and team were they last defeated? I mean, who was the last team to defeat them in the FA Cup? And what year?
Last team to beat them in the FA Cup in what year? Well, most probably say it was this season. It was Nottingham Forest. I think
sorry. FA Cup final. So Arsenal have won won it 14 times. So who was the last team to beat them in the FA Cup final?
Last team to beat them in an FA Cup final.
And what year?
I know they were. I think the only game I can remember against they played Liverpool. He lost to Liverpool in the final, and it was 2-1, and Michael Owen got the goal. And that was
I see you fishing around for clues and for eye contact, for some reassurance there. Just give me an answer.
No, I'm not. I got no one in the room with me. I'm on me downstairs on my own.
I know, for me.
Oh
Read
right, sorry. I thought you said I was looking at some. No, yeah, I'll have to see the final, that FA Cup final. I'll have to see against Liverpool.
Do you know
Mike
the
Owen
year?
it was two. It was no, I think it was 19,
Anyway, I'm going to give
99,
you that.
98. Not what?
Forget that. I'm going to give you that. I know you struggled. I'm going to give you that. It was 2001. Let's move
2000.
on. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, sorry,
All right.
Omondi.
Well done. So we've gone through the Arsenal questions. They're pretty difficult, don't you think?
They were mind-boggling. It was like a question.
You want to go back? You want to go back quickly to the first question? I'm going to give you a little time on this. Which former Arsenal player had 2 European Cup wins and also lost to Arsenal in the 1993 FA Cup final and the 1993 League Cup final? So he's played for Arsenal. Prior to coming
Yeah.
to Arsenal, he had won 2 European Cups.
Won 2 European Cups, and he played in the 1993 final.
Yep. Well, this former Arsenal player. Prior to coming to Arsenal, he had won two European Cups for the team. Then he signed for Arsenal, and then later on in 1993, he played against Arsenal for Sheffield Wednesday in the 1993 League Cup and FA Cup final.
Yeah, I was thinking, but I can't remember who that. 1993, 1993, who was it? Oh, God. Because I think that was when Adams broke his arm in one of them, didn't he?
Steve Morrow. Steve Morrow broke it. Yeah. Adams broke someone with Steve Morrow's arm.
Yeah. Gee.
English international.
My mind's gone to mush.
Okay.
I can't think. I'm on these. Sorry, mate.
All right. There, we're going to quit there for now. We're going to move on now to general knowledge. Yep. Take a glass of water, take a little wipe of your brow, because this is tough out here, isn't it, in the hot seat?
It is tough. It's very tough. It's like, well...
Just want to say, we've got a few people in the house, and they're going here. This is someone's big God Bob saying it's too hard. One here, from Richard Herbert, your brother. Gothenburg. Bob is laughing too hard. Gothenburg and Nelka said Richard Herbert for the most expensive. Dugout football is saying Ox. Sanchez was on a free, so that's a bit of a trick there. Ox from Brush. Monaco from Brush. Monaco Petit says Herbert. Richard Herbert. Monaco again. I'm not an Arsenal fan, says Big Bob Gob. PSG from Petit. Amondi, you're killing him, says Errol.
Yes.
2001, sorry, says Herbert. 2001, Liverpool. 2001, Liverpool.
I knew it was Liverpool, and obviously we got the winner.
But we don't know if that's right yet. Yeah, we don't know if that's right. They're saying you need Arsene Wenger on your team. So hard. The German question through him. Can't remember the Podolski or Lehmann winning the 2 Champions League. Wonder if it's someone random like Schwartz, says Big Bob. Quiz, he laughing. Zola, is that an answer? And O2U and David Platt. Anyway, I'm just going to score this up and get ready for the general knowledge. Shall we go?
3. I go in for 3 or 4. Well, it won't be 4. It'll be more like 3.
Okay. Let's go to general knowledge because I've scored it, and you're on the path to getting on high up the leaderboard. Doing well. Anyway, general knowledge, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone in the comments, let's see if you can get these as well. So, general knowledge, question 1. Who is the French national team's top goal scorer?
The French national team's top goal scorer?
Yep.
God,
international.
Oh. That's either Omri or Trezeguet.
Just need an answer.
I'll say Thierry Henry. The last two, I can't say.
Question 2. Who's the first goalkeeper to save a penalty in an FA Cup final?
First goalkeeper to save a penalty in FA Cup final. Jesus. You know what? This is bloody. I've never felt so awkward in all my life.
Head's gone. Head's gone.
It is gone. It is gone. It is really gone. What year did you say? A year?
No, I didn't give it a year, but I can give it a year. 1988.
1988. 1988. 88. Let me guess. 98. I think, if I remember correctly, I think you see this. Oh, you see it on the FA Cup games, don't you? I can picture him. Oh God, blame me.
Do you know the game? Any idea
Sorry?
what game it was? Do you know the game? 1988. Who played?
I think it was Wimbledon.
The boys in the comments are getting it right.
Wimbledon.
Need an answer then, please.
Dave Besant. I don't know. I think it was Wimbledon.
Question 3. England lost to Argentina on penalties in the round of 16 in 1998 in the World Cup. But can you name me one player who missed a penalty? There was 2 players that missed a penalty. Name one of them.
Oh God, blimey! If I remember correctly, I think it was one of them was David Batty.
Okay, is that your answer?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Question 4. Which Scottish team has won the most league titles?
Which Scottish team has won the league? God, blimey!
Just need an answer. It's probably a 50-50, isn't it?
It is a 50-50. Yeah. I would most probably. I mean, Rangers got relegated, didn't they, all the way down for the divisions, and obviously Celtic was winning. So I'll have to say Celtic.
Okay. Question 5. Who was the first player to win the Premier League with 2 different clubs? Think about it. Who's the first player to win the Premier League with 2 different clubs?
Right. Premier League with 2 different clubs.
So the Premier League was formed in 92-93, wasn't it?
93, yeah. So
who's the first player to win it with 2 different clubs?
I would most probably have to.
Your brother's got it right.
All I can think.
Charlie got it right. Good.
Well, back then would have been Liverpool and Arsenal mainly. I most probably have to say Robin van Persie for both Arsenal and
actually. So the Premier League was formed in 1992-93.
Yeah.
So the question is, who was the first player to win it with 2 different clubs?
Players who win it with 2 different clubs.
Well done to Dugout Daily. Well done to
blimey. I don't know. He's got to be the next Man United and Arsenal player, hasn't it? Obviously, so that's where they're getting it right. Robin van Persie or I'll have to go Robin van Persie.
Okay, question 6.
I might probably wrong.
Spurs and South Korean striker Song. He was signed to Spurs from which club in 2015? Where did Spurs sign? Yeah, Song. Where did he sign from? What club?
Oh, blimey. Ask me something there. Not even a Tottenham fan on Monday. I didn't even follow. Oh.
Well done, Brush. Well done, Charlie. Well done, Richard, your brother.
I
have to
need.
prompt you.
Okay.
Give me a club. Who did he sign from? Which club? Song.
I can't remember.
Well done, Solar.
I can't remember on Monday.
Give me a club. Just throw a name out there. You might get lucky.
Throw you a club. I'll throw you.
What league he came from?
It's not the Spanish league.
Okay, give me a club.
I can't think. My mind's gone to mush. I can't think. I'll just say. I'll most probably. I'll see. Real Madrid is wrong. So
okay, quick. Right, we stopped there. Well done. Well done. Let's get back in here now. Right, we're gonna go through and see how you got on. How do you feel so far?
I feel dreadful.
Okay,
I feel absolutely dreadful.
We're going to go through the questions right now, but before we do, I just want to say big up to everyone. There's some really bright people in here. We can go through this one at a time. So questions here were about top goal scorer. We've got Platini. We've got Juru. Good shouts. We've got Dave Besant from Richard Herbert. Dave Besant, 1998. 1988. Crazy Gang, Wimbledon. We got Brush versus us. Brush is doing well. Laurie Sanchez.
Yes, he got the goal. Yeah.
He scored 1-0, wasn't it? Liverpool, yeah, it was the game. Richard saying he should have had these questions. We got Richard talking about Batty.
Mr. Penalty.
Yeah, okay. What do you think of well, we'll come on to that. Rangers. Everyone's getting that one. Brush is saying, yes, can I be one of the two with that question? First player, Henningberg. We've got Cantona. We've got Henningberg.
Okay. Oh, yes, of course. It was Henningberg with Blackburn, and then he went to Man United.
And Leverkusen. So let's just go through the questions and see how you got on. Yeah. So well done, Rich. I just want to say, everyone is in the comments, please press the like button while we're there. First question, we asked you, which former Arsenal player has 2 European Cup wins and also lost to Arsenal in the FA Cup final of 93 and the League Cup final of 93. So before he came to Arsenal, he had 2 Champions League wins with Nottingham Forest. Any ideas now? Played for England, first black player to play for England.
First
right back.
First right back to play for England.
Think of a player, English player that won 2 Champions Leagues with one club before he came to Arsenal as a right back. He played for Man United as well. Ended up playing for Sheffield Wednesday against you guys.
Played for Man United.
I'll give you that. It's Viv Anderson.
Oh, flipping heck.
Exactly. Viv Anderson, obviously with Nottingham Forest, he won 2 Champions League. Any time for Arsenal.
And then he went to
Then he went to Man United.
And
Question 2, we asked so on the same theme, we asked you which Arsenal player has 2 European Cup wins, not with Arsenal again, and before scoring 56 goals in 131 games for Arsenal, which suggests he was a striker, before returning to Germany with FC Cologne. Any ideas? So obviously he's won 2 Champions Leagues before, and he's on with the same club from Viv Anderson. So for Nottingham Forest. He ended up going to Germany. He's an Englishman. He ended up going to Germany and speaking fluent German and working for their media, their sports media out there.
I can't see.
So he won 2 Champions League with Nottingham Forest. Ended up signing for Arsenal. Striker, England striker. Tony Woodcock.
No.
Ring any bells?
Yeah, no.
Okay. So question 3. In 1998 and 1999, Arsenal played Champions League games at Wembley with a record of 2 wins, 1 draw, and 3 defeats. I want you to name one of the wins that they made. Who was that against at Wembley? So you answered Olympiakos because I gave a clue. It was Panathinaikos. I think someone got that. And the other team was AIK.
Oh,
So,
right. Yeah.
yeah. But you lost against
Yeah.
Barcelona 4-2 and
We
Fiorentina.
four,
Still
yeah.
scored. Those are the memorable games, but you did actually win some games there. The whole thing, ironic thing about it was you went to Wembley. You did have a great record. You didn't qualify from the group stage, I think, in either year. So, yeah. Well done, Richard Herbert. That was you. You got Panathinaikos. Question 4.
Yeah,
who was Arsenal's record sell? You said
the Ox Chamberlain.
Yep, you're correct. That was 34.2 million. That was to Liverpool, wasn't it?
To Liverpool, yeah, because we sold. I think Anelka went for. I think it was 24.
31.5.
That was
31.5 Anelka went for.
I thought it was 25.
That was a record for a long time. Up until Ox broke that record. So it shows way back in 2000 something when you sold Anelka. That record.
And you won't think
90 years.
Yeah, and he cost us. He cost us $500,000 from PSG.
Yeah. Great player, wasn't he?
He was a very good player. I think we had him on our stream with Charlie, wasn't it? The strikers we were doing. A couple of us picked Anelka.
Question 5. We asked you which club did Emmanuel Petit sign from? You said.
I said Monaco.
You're correct. It was Monaco. Brush here is just saying what you just said here. Signing Elka for 700,000 or something like that.
Yeah,
that's correct. And question 6: Arsenal have a record of 14 FA Cups. What year and who was the last team that defeated them in an FA Cup final?
It was Liverpool.
Yeah, correct. What do you remember about that goal? Oh yeah, Michael Owen. Yeah. Who scored your goal in that game?
I think it was Bergkamp.
I think it was Lundberg, wasn't it?
Was it Lundberg? I know we went 1-0. I think we went 1-0 up. Then it was. I think Michael Owen got 2 goals in that game. He scored 2 goals. That's Michael Owen.
The second goal was brilliant with his left foot. I felt he ran on and scored.
Yeah.
Corner. Yeah. All right. So you got 3 out of 6 there. The questions got right was Oxlade-Chamberlain, Emmanuel Petit from Monaco, and Liverpool FA Cup final 2001. Second general knowledge. So you got 3 out of 6 there. General knowledge. We asked you who is the French national team's top goal scorer. You said
Thierry Henry.
Yeah, and you're correct. He's got 51 goals. Behind him, I think it's Giroud, and then you've got Platini and Trezeguet and guys like that. So well done there. Big up here. Sorry to Richard Herbert. He's saying Lundberg was the goal scorer. Yeah, Freddie Lundberg.
Was it? Yeah, yeah.
So question 2 on general knowledge. Who was the first goalkeeper to save penalty in the FA Cup final? You said
Steve Besson. Yeah, it was Wimbledon, wasn't it? It was 1-0. Yeah. And Sanchez got the goal. Lord Sanchez. Yeah.
Do you know who missed the penalty?
I can't remember who missed it. I can't remember who missed the penalty.
John Aldridge.
John Aldridge. Oh, right.
Yeah, it was to run. That
was
question 3. We asked you, England lost to Argentina on penalties in the round of 16 in 1998. Can you name one of the 2 players who missed the penalty?
I said David Batty, I said.
Yeah, that's correct. Anyone else? Do you remember the other person who missed a penalty that year?
I think was it. I can't remember if it wasn't Ince, was it?
It was Ince. Well done. It was Ince.
Was it?
What do you think of Ince as a player? Rate him?
I rate Paul Ince. I feel like when you played that 4-4-2 in that middle of the park, you always had an attacking midfielder and a defensive midfielder, which always worked. And Paul Ince was always that good.
What about David Batty then? What do you think of David Batty?
David Batty, I thought he was good. Obviously he was good for Leeds United.
Yeah.
And he won the title with Blackburn. Went to Newcastle as well. I think did he have a fight with Grimsby?
That's right for Blackburn
in the Champions.
That's correct. Good shout. Just he was great until he went to Liverpool. Don't talk about Ince yet. And just quickly, I mean, in today's market, how much would you pay for Batty? So how much would you pay for Batty?
Cool. I mean, today's market, I'll most probably say anywhere between, I would say, 50-60 mil easily.
So what you're telling me is you pay 50-60 mil for Batty, would you?
Yeah. You would have to, yeah. But he was such
You
a
big
he
click.
was he was
You big
really
click.
good.
Anyway, we move on. You big click. Question 4: which Scottish team has the most league titles? You said
I think I said Celtic, but it could be the Rangers.
it was Rangers, unfortunately. Yeah, we got that right. But you did a good process of elimination. You said Rangers have been relegated and maybe Celtic might have won it. I would have probably got that wrong myself.
Yeah.
It was Rangers who got most titles at the moment. Question 5: who was the first player to win the Premier League with 2 different clubs? You said you weren't sure about this one, were you?
I wasn't sure. I think I said Robin van Persie, but as it come up in the chat, I know now it is Hennenberg with Blackburn and Manchester United.
Yeah. Do you think that was?
Yeah.
Would you have got that normally if you had more time to think about it?
I think I would have.
You eliminated Blackburn there, didn't you? You didn't really go mention it.
Yeah.
You talked about Arsenal and Man United.
Because that was what it was for the Premier League going back years ago. It was only Arsenal and Man United challenging for the Premier League. And the year Blackburn won it.
Only up until like 96, 97 when Wenger came.
Yeah.
That's the only time Arsenal started challenging.
Yeah.
Before that,
yeah. And then I can remember that year Blackburn won it. Arsenal finished 12th. And that was the year we sacked George Graham.
Yeah. And he brought in Bruce Rioch.
We bought in Bruce Rioch. He bought in Bergkamp and David Platt that season.
Yeah.
And we only had him for one season. Then Mr. Wenger steps up to the plate the following season.
The UEFA Cup places did that season, I think. And then you got knocked out by Villa, I think, in the FA Cup that year. It's question 6, final question. Final question. Spurs and South Korean striker Song was signed from which club in 2015? You weren't sure. You said, I think you said Real Madrid. No,
I said Real Madrid, but it's not. He's a German team, innit?
Yeah, I think the guys in the comments got it right. They said
Brian Lackers.
Leverkusen. Here we go.
Leverkusen, yeah.
Brush, you're doing really well, mate. You're doing really well. And Richard, you're doing well. And Charlie as well. So well done, guys. Leverkusen. So in total, you got 6 out of 12, which is not bad at all. Where does that leave you? Let's have a look. 6 out of 12 would put you.
With my bro.
Joint with your brother. Amazing.
Yeah, and Charlie with Dugout Daily. God, blimey.
My God. So we're going to add your name. Sorry, Robert or Richard. That wasn't my fault. Someone got your name wrong. We're going to change your name from Robert to Richard. And we're going to put your brother, the Herbert brothers, at number 6 with Charlie, all equal on 5th place in the leaderboard. So well done, guys. Brush, you've done really well. If you want to come and face the Quizmaster, I'm here all day. Just give yourself, give us a DM or something. For the rest, what do you think, Anthony? Happy with your performance?
No, I'm not. No, I know I got 6 points. I was halfway there, but I got to be honest with you. It is more harder doing it this way than just watching it. And you know, when you see the questions comes to your head straight away, you could pop it into the in the chat sort of thing. But this is really hard. And in all fairness, I got to give it to you lads, the Man United agenda lads. And to be honest with you, this quiz, I got to be honest with you, I watched a few quizzes online, and I got to be honest with you, OMONDI, I think you're up there, but you're probably the best one for me.
I'm going to pick that one as well as how much you'd pay for Batty. Anyway, so I just want to say, Brush is like repeating what you're saying as well. He says, I think it's a bit easier when you're in the comments. When you're on the spot on cam, I can imagine your mind just goes blank. Yeah,
it does. It really does. Yeah, yeah.
The hot seat for no reason. So, do you want to let us know where you're from, Anthony, and where people can hit you up?
Yeah, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at my name, at Anthony Herbert. You can find me on Football United TV, and also you can find me on Dugout Daily, and and I'm the part of the Man United agenda family as well. So big up to them as well.
Big up. So that's from us. We've got Lisa on next week. She's also an Arsenal fan, so make sure you tune in for that. We're going to put you on the leaderboard. We're going to put you on Twitter to let everyone know where you've come. 5th place in total, equals 6 points with your brother and Charlie. Yeah. So you can have a little chat with Charlie about that tonight on your show. Not Dugout Daily. It's Hibbert and Herbert. But
yeah.
from us, say goodbye, Anthony. Say goodbye to everyone. Thanks, everyone, for
Bye,
tuning in.
everyone.
We'll see you
Bye.
next week. Don't forget, tune into the takeaway at 10 o'clock. See you later.